All right, we will move to item 5.2, which is the Commission on Aging Annual Report. And Chair Linda Fisher, is she here? Here you are. You're coming up to introduce the item or introduce Commissioner Tran? The podium goes up and down too, so you can put the podium down.
Thank you.
You know,
Oh, no, it's fine. Thank you.
hold on 1 second so we get a bunch of people who just come in seated, so it's not too noisy.
Oh, good. Okay.
They come to see you, Linda.
Oh, yeah. Believe me, this is brave.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Thanks.
Madam Mayor and members of the City Council, I'm Linda Fisher. I am currently the chair of the Commission on Aging for Pleasant Hill. I am here tonight simply to introduce the star. Commissioner Quy Tran has put this presentation together for our annual report, and he will present it to you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, you can have that go up and down. Mike can go up or down.
Every time I come here, it gets more fancier every single time. This is the okay. So, Honorable Mayor, Vice Mayor, City Council members, my name is Quy Tran. I'm honored to present to you the Pleasant Hill Commission on Aging 2024 Annual Update. This is a little bit of a bittersweet presentation. This will be my last formal presentation as a commissioner on the Commission on Aging.
I didn't know you were stepping down.
I have served my 8 years, and so I will be stepping down to allow others
Well,
to
thank you.
participate.
I did not realize that. Thank you.
I'm going next slide. Just as a reminder, the Commission's mission is to enhance and improve the aging experience in Pleasant Hill. And the way that we do that is that we prioritize 5 areas of focus: well-being, safety, mobility and transportation, diversity, and housing. The Commission is chaired by Linda Fisher, who you just heard from, with Lorna Van Akkeren as the Vice Chair. Its commissioners include Carol Bateman, Nicole Crenshaw, who is our newest member, Marion Gizzi, Carney Hansen, Vicki Pease, Dana Simmons, and myself, Quy Tran. Every year I update this slide on Pleasant Hill demographics, and there isn't much change to these numbers. About a quarter of Pleasant Hill's population is over the age of 60, with about 4% over the age of 80. AA, NHPI, and Hispanic are the largest and fastest growing ethnic groups, combined at about 33%. The African American population has shrunk a little. It's currently around 3.7%. 2024 was a very busy year for the Commission on Aging. We hosted a number of hybrid workshops and participated in a number of activities. Our 4 workshops, Aging in Place, Understanding Hospice, Understanding Medicare, and Coping with Grief, were all well received. We attended the 4th of July parade and hosted our popular intergenerational ice cream makerspace activity at Tinkers and Thinkers. And we continue our partnership with the Pleasant Hill Police Department with our co-hosted Safety, Security, and Scams Prevention Workshop. We also have representation on the PHPD Community Advisory Committee. This is our intergenerational ice cream makerspace at Tinkers and Thinkers, along with partners here at the city, Rec and Park, Lions Club, Pleasant Hill Community Foundation. This is just a handful of photos from the hundreds that we took at Tinkers and Thinkers. We had 4 stations, making ice cream in a bag, coloring wooden ice cream ornaments, making popsicle stick engineering structures, and handing out frozen Otter Pops. You see the happy kids there. And our impact was huge. Let me just go back. Of the 3,000 attendees at Tinkers and Thinkers, around 2,000 of them passed through our booth. We used up over 30 gallons of milk products, handed out about 1,000 frozen pops, which resulted, of course, in thousands upon thousands of happy smiles. We again repeated last year's successful Adopt a Grandparent activity and encouraged kids to decorate ice cream ornaments and write messages on them. It's a little bit hard to see, but some of the messages are like, "You are loved," and "Stay cool." Happy Days, one of them. So we ended up delivering all of these ornaments to assisted living facilities throughout Pleasant Hill to help combat social isolation. And as has happened in previous years, these have been a huge hit. We also participated in Light Up the Night and did our ornament making activity. This is a fun activity for both young and the young at heart. decorate ornaments and take it home. We also encourage the kids to make more ornaments so we can give to other seniors, which we also deliver to numerous assisted living facilities around Pleasant Hill. This is just some of our mini workshops. You can see that we've started to standardize the look of these marketing flyers. I presented last year a large community survey we did, and the results of that survey has helped us craft and really hone really important topics of interest. We continue to contribute to the Outlook City newsletter, and these are just some of our articles. We become more strategic in our articles, often writing about a topic that will be a prelude to an upcoming workshop. And we've been busy here in council chambers. This is our proclamation for Older American Month from last year. We'll have an updated one for this year coming up in the next couple of months. We also hosted a presentation on the state of housing in Pleasant Hill titled No Place to Call Home, which some of you may recall. Our commission website has also been revamped to make it easier to find resources and access to video streams of our prior workshops, thereby increasing access to material that we produce. And finally, our senior van service continues to run strong, with 2024 being a record-setting year. We had over 2,000 rides, actually 2,032 rides in 2024, far exceeding any prior year. The service is also serving greater numbers of seniors with disabilities, particularly those using wheelchairs. So what's next for the commission? Well, we're going to continue on our prior success. We're going to host workshops and presentations. Some of the examples are the village presentation, Meals on Wheels, proactive planning on aging, home match, dementia, social connections as we age, hospice, palliative care, and coping with grief. We continue to expand in our participation in a number of community events. We're going to participate in the Age Well Senior Expo, Art, Wine, and Music Festival, Juneteenth, 4th of July Parade, and Community Service Day, as well as Light Up the Night. We'll continue to build out our website, continue to partner with other agencies, and we'll be back here in City Council for another proclamation for Older Americans Month. And that will conclude this presentation for the Commission on Aging. I thank you for the opportunity to provide this update, and now open to any questions or comments.
First, let me thank you, Quy, because I know in the 8 years you've been on there and the rest of the group has really invigorated the Commission on Aging. You guys have added a whole bunch of activities and as well worked really closely with the Senior Center. There's been a really nice synergy there. And I think you guys have brought a whole new life to the Commission on Aging and senior activities in the city. So I want to thank you, especially for a lot of your efforts since you're going to be stepping down, but the entire commission for all that work. It's just been terrific. Any questions?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I also want to pass on my thank you and congrats. I know the Rec and Park districts need you too. So, but anyway, so thank you. If you could maybe just expound briefly on the home match program, that on the back thing there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, home match.
No, home match.
Yeah.
Oop, oop. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, we actually had a presentation of this to the Commission on Aging last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, last week. It was actually a really enlightening presentation. It was a prelude actually to a presentation we're going to bring to the City Council as well too. We wanted them to present to us so we can vet some of the material. And it was really, really nicely well done. I won't give completely.
So
I don't know if
like
you had a
tease.
specific.
It's like
it was a
tease.
tease.
Okay.
I won't give it. If there's a specific question, I want to steal her thunder because she did a great job presenting the information. But I think it's one of those great ways when we try to address housing needs across the spectrum, especially for older populations in which income is quite limited.
Sure.
To have lots of different options, I think, on the table is really, really important. And home match is just one of those many options. But it can be one of those things that we can incorporate into our strategy. How do we provide more housing? And so we'll definitely bring this back to the council.
Great. Look forward to it.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
option.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Amanda.
I want to also thank you for your service on the commission. I know a few people have gone to the forums and have found them really helpful. And I love the Light Up the Night. That's a very moving event. I was just wondering about the senior van service. I know that earlier there was some advertisements needing more drivers. Have you been able to fill those? Are you still looking for senior van drivers?
I think we're always looking for senior van drivers is what my understanding is. If you look at, the number of rides just in general, over 2,000 rides, and they don't operate every single day. So did anybody know? I don't think, yeah. Oh, the Monday, Friday now? Okay. We had some limited time during the COVID and everything, but that's a lot of rides. And so we're going to need more and more volunteers to help with that. But it's just one service, right? We have I presented the demographics, are a quarter of our population is above the age of 60, and what we call the multi-morbid population, so those who have disabilities, is growing. So as you age, more and more disabilities are more likely. And so transportation, mobility, just getting around the city to get your groceries or whatever it may be, or just getting to the doctor's office is very, very hard to do. So the senior van is one option. It shouldn't be the only option within Pleasant Hill. So hopefully there'll be more options, but if there's more volunteers, then we can, my assumption is that we can expand the services as well too.
Quy, thank you for all of your work as the Commissioner on Aging. We are sad to see you go. Hopefully you have a successor that will be taking on your role at some point in time.
There was already, right?
Yeah, I got it lined up.
Yeah.
It's next.
That's right. But I wanted to, I did want to touch a base on, again, the van pool thing. Amanda had mentioned that earlier. But my question was, is it only for services for, related to, your doctor's appointments, groceries? What about well-being events like the Tinkers and Thinkers fairs that you have brought up too? Because I think that would also be really helpful if we could get more drivers and opportunities like that as well.
Boy, that's a bigger question. I'm not sure if I have the answer to. I don't think we have enough capacity right now. Is that right? Yeah, you want to answer that one?
So it's not limited to medical appointments. It's for anything, for anyone who lives, any senior, who lives in Pleasant Hill. And we just don't have the service on the weekend. So the conflict ends up being that oftentimes an event will take place on a weekend and we wouldn't have a volunteer for that. And then the city also has to be selective about making sure that we're only giving rides to senior events, because then where would we stop?
Yeah. But it sounds good that you guys are still offering senior events that they can go to throughout the week, right?
Yes, until 4 p.m. So 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. With a break at lunch, and on any Monday through Friday. We do stop at 1 p.m. on Fridays.
Awesome. So it sounds like we just need more drivers.
We need more drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe, if I recall correctly, a number of years ago, we were also doing book deliveries from the library for those seniors who were isolating at home as well. And so I think there's opportunity to do different types of services. It's just one service, but if we can expand, I mean, a quarter of 34,000 resident that's in the senior age group, we can certainly use more services.
Yeah. So how does somebody sign up to volunteer for the van pool then?
There's an application on the city's website, the senior van page, and they can also bring one into our office or email the city clerk.
Thank you for that.
And I'll bounce it back to the city council as well too, because a lot of it depends on funding from the city as well too.
Yeah, the van was actually purchased with a grant from Transpac. So that was, that was done.
It was just updated just a few years ago.
Yeah, it was
This is
just,
a new van.
it's a new van. It's not that old. And Transpac gave the city a grant to buy the van. So it's getting the volunteer drivers. That's the tough part.
Key. That is key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Volunteers.
Okay. So
Andre?
I'll be very brief. It's good to see you, Quy.
Good to see you.
I'm always glad to see you come up. You do so much for the community. You wear multiple hats, along with being a father and a doctor. So thanks for all you do. And I can't wait to see you at the next event. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, can't wait to see you either.
Thank you very much for the presentation, both of you.
All right.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
all. Thank you for the opportunity.